up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video, I'm going to be reacting to your assumptions about me. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first assumption I have is that I am nice on camera but horrible in real life. I would not say that this is true. Obviously, I think that nobody would want to ever admit that they're, nice on camera, horrible in real life. I've heard so many stories on TikTok about people saying they have met creators that they watch, and online they're like the nicest people ever, but once you meet them they're horrible. I like to think that I'm not one of those people, so yeah, I would say that this one is not a true assumption. Okay, the next one I have is that I'm a yapper in real life. This is 100% true. I love talking. When I first meet somebody, I would like to say I'm kind of an introvert. I'm a little shy, but as I get to know you more and I like you more and we become closer, I definitely, when I start talking, I will not shut up. My friends, we snap each other all the time. That's kind of how we keep in contact with each other when we're not together. I send them Snapchat videos all the time and voice messages, and I promise you I've sent voice messages that's like 10 minutes long and Snapchat videos that's like 40 plus Snapchat videos of me just talking, and they just have to sit there and listen to it because they love me. So yes, this is a true assumption. I am definitely a yapper. Okay, the next one is I was a very talented performer in school. I don't know if I would say this is true. I definitely would say I was a theater kid, as some people call it. I was very interested in singing and dancing and acting, and I played sports too. I played some field hockey and I played some netball in school, but I was way more into like the dancing and the singing and the speeches and all of that. So was I good at it? I would say I was pretty good. I wasn't the best by any means, but I would say I was pretty decent. So yeah, I would say I was I don't know about talented, but I would say I was a performer in high school. This person said, "You are a lesbian." No, I am not a lesbian. I am actually straight. I have had one boyfriend in my life. We were together for 5 years. I definitely have spoken to guys, I've spoken to more guys, but my only official relationship I was in was one relationship, and we were together for 5 years, and I've never been interested in girls. I love my girlies, obviously love the girls, but I would say that I'm straight. So this assumption is not true. Okay, this one is kind of spicy. This one says you're in a secret relationship. And I wish I could say I was in a secret relationship, but I am definitely not. One day when I get a boyfriend, I have been thinking about this a lot, and I don't know if I would share him online. I would definitely tell you guys, I'm in a relationship and I'm dating somebody, but I don't know if I would put my whole relationship online, because I've seen so many TikTok couples and YouTube couples break up and it just be this big mess. Everybody's always commenting on your relationship. It just gets super messy. So I am not in a secret relationship. And if I were, I don't know if I would tell you, but maybe. We'll see in the future what happens. Okay, Livy said you're confident. I wish I was super confident. I feel like, in some areas I am pretty confident. There's a lot of things I like about myself, but there's also a lot of things that I dislike about myself. And I feel like that's very normal with every single person. I feel like a lot of people have a lot of insecurities. I don't feel like there's one person out there that doesn't have one insecurity at least. And you know what? That's okay. I would say this is kind of a 50-50. I would say sometimes I'm confident, but other times I hate the way I look. And I feel like that's a very normal human experience. I would put this at a 50-50. True, but also not completely true. The next assumption kind of goes with the other one I got, which says you're bisexual. And again, I would not consider myself being bisexual. I would say that I'm straight and I'm into guys. So yeah. Aria said, I hope I'm pronouncing your guys' names right. Aria said, you can sing. I would also kind of put this up to a 50-50. When I was in high school and middle school, even now, I really love to sing. I do not think I'm horrible, but I don't think I'm great. I feel like if I ever want to pursue a singing career, which, I've thought about since middle school. Before I wanted to be a social media creator, I wanted to be a pop star. I still want to be a pop star. I never really share my dreams on social media because it's a very scary thing for me to be open and vulnerable about, but I see videos, of Sabrina Carpenter, obviously, of Taylor Swift and Chappell Roan and Olivia Rodrigo and all of those super big names performing, and I see where they came from and where they are today, and I just feel so inspired. I would say I can sing, but I feel like I definitely would need a lot of vocal lessons if I ever try to pursue a singing career. Okay, this person said, You're the baby of the group. I think I am the baby of the group actually, because Valerie's 23, so she's a year older than me. Sky, I believe, is 24. I don't really know everybody's ages. I know Valerie's older, Sky's older, Nolan's older, Claudia's older. All of these people are older than me, yeah, except for Josh. Josh, I would say, alongside me is the baby of the group because he's also 22. He's 23 now, his birthday just passed, but he's not far ahead of me. So Josh, I'm coming for you. Now, currently, I'm the baby of the group because I'm 22 and he's 23, but I'm coming for you, okay? And I'm gonna catch up, and I'm not gonna be the baby anymore, so yeah. Okay, this next one is also kind of spicy, and it says you would start an OnlyFans if it didn't affect your regular content. Where do I even start with this comment? So a lot of people assume that I do OnlyFans, and every single time, like, I feel like every couple weeks I have to put a video out there or a disclaimer out there or just be like, hey guys, I don't do OnlyFans. So I just want to say it on here once and for all. No, you guys, I do not do OnlyFans. Even if it didn't affect my career, I would never to choose to do OnlyFans. That's not my type of thing. I'm not interested in that. I don't have OnlyFans. I would never do OnlyFans. I do have a fanfics account, and I feel like a lot of people confuse that for OnlyFans sometimes, but fanfics is super PG. Like, you only post like family-friendly content. It's literally just a platform where you subscribe to a creator and like I respond to you. I can respond to you and talk to you guys more and personally because you can like send me a text and I can respond back. You guys get extra content, so extra selfies, extra videos that nobody else gets to see. But like I said, they're all PG and family friendly. Once and for all, I do not have OnlyFans and I will never ever have one. So please stop asking. Thanks. This one makes me giggle. Mr. Nathan Smith says you and Valerie are dating. Me and Valerie are not dating. We've never dated. We're both straight. She's my best friend and we are very close. And yeah, that's pretty much all. We spend a lot of time together, but we don't have any romantic feelings towards each other. We love each other a lot. We do. We have a really close friendship, but we are not dating. Okay, this one gets me because I had so much drama around this, but this one says, I assume that you're dating Sky. Guys, this is also something I have to clarify like every couple months. It resurfaces when I make a video with Sky or when the whole group is back together and me and Sky are seen, you know, being close or talking or whatever the case may be, because Valerie and Sky used to be in a relationship. I know a lot of you guys know that. They used to date, but they broke up a couple years ago. I want to say like 2 years ago, I think. They have no bad blood toward each other. They tell you guys that all the time. They're still really good friends. They're like best friends. We're all best friends in our group. We love each other very much and nobody's dating anyone. There's no bad blood. Like, a lot of people think I'm the reason that Sky and Valerie broke up, but that is just not true. Me and Sky have met way before Valerie and him started dating. We were friends way before that. Same with me and Valerie, same with Valerie and Sky. And then they dated, it just didn't work out. And yeah, we're all friends and I am not the reason they broke up. Me and Sky are best friends and have no romantic feelings, nor will have no romantic feelings for each other, ever. This one says, you're in college. I am not in college. I don't really have much to say about this one, but I started doing social media when I was 18 years old. My social media took off in 2020 in July, I want to say. In COVID times, I started making POVs and they started doing really well. And I always told my parents, I don't want to tell you guys the whole story because I want to leave this for a separate video, but I always told my parents, like, I want to do social media one day. My mom and my dad were like, no girl, you need to be more realistic. That's not realistic enough. And I always used to say, no, this is what I'm gonna do. And then in 2020, I worked my butt off. I did lots of research and I did it. And now I'm a social media content creator. So no, I'm not in college. I don't have any plans to go to college, but I would never knock it. You know, college is always there and I think college is a good thing. Let me know if you guys want a separate video on how I went viral, because a lot of people say that they went viral on accident. Like, they blew up on accident, they were just bored, they posted videos and they did well. For me, I would say it's the total opposite. I wanted to go viral and I wanted to be a social media content creator. So if you want a story time on how I did that, let me know. Mackers, I hope I said that right. Mackers says, you have a second job. I do not have a second job. Social media is my only job. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, you name it, all of the socials, I'm on it and that's my job. This one says, this one makes me smile, but this one says that one day you would have 50 million subscribers. And I think this is a really nice thought to have, because obviously That is a crazy number, and right now where I'm sitting, I don't think I'd ever reach it. Like, I could only ever dream of that. But then again, when I was in middle school, I could only ever dream. I think I have 6 million subscribers. 6 million. 6 million. I have 6 million subscribers on YouTube right now, and when I was in middle school, I was like only dreaming of reaching 1 million, you know, or 500K. And now I'm at 6 million, almost 7 million. I'm like making my way towards 7 million. I always thought that was impossible. So you know what? I'm not gonna say having 50 million subscribers is impossible, because I think you can do anything you set your mind to. And well, you know what? Maybe if I work hard enough, I can definitely achieve this. So I'm not gonna say this is not a true assumption, nor am I gonna say it's false. So I don't know. Only time will tell. McKenna says she assumes that I am really tall. I am not tall at all. I'm actually 4'11", so I'm pretty short. This one says that you have a baby. I do not have a baby. I don't plan on having a baby anytime soon, although I really do love kids and I really do want a family one day. I would love to, you know, have a husband and have kids. Having kids has always been one of my dreams. Back when I was in high school, when I was dating my long-term boyfriend, I always said I wanted to be married and have kids, like my first baby, by the time I'm 22. And I'm 22 years old now. I'm almost turning 23. And my plans and my goals have just changed. I want to do bigger and greater things before I have, you know, a husband and kids. That is still something I want one day, but for now, I'm focusing on me and my career and my future. This one says, I assume you were a Latina. I am not a Latina. I was actually born in South Africa. A lot of you guys don't know that. A lot of people assume that I'm American or British. I used to have an accent. This is a whole other story, you guys. I used to have an accent. It sounded kind of British. It was my South African accent, but then I moved to Canada and I kind of just lost my accent. I didn't do it on purpose. It just sort of happened and now I sound like this. I feel like it's because I hang around so many like American people. My best friends are American. I talk to them a lot. I'm rarely ever home in South Africa, so my accent changed. But no, I'm not a Latina. I'm South African. Being a Latina is sick. They're so hot and I love Latinas. Caleb says, you're secretly an alien from another galaxy. Yes, Caleb. How'd you know? Looks like that's all we have for today, you guys. Okay, I hope all of you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and let me know what you guys would like to see in the future. And like I said in the beginning of this video, if you want to be a part of a video like this and you want to send me in your questions or your assumptions, go follow me on Instagram, Snapchat. That's usually where I post these types of things. Also, be sure to check out all of my other socials in the link below. And like I said, let me know what video you'd like to see from me next. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.